approaches, and grabs here, immediately, okay? Immediately with your punch, catch this. This is a big circle with this hand. A lot of times people have the tendency to go out right here and then muscle the shoulder. If this comes in and this pulls forward and down, okay, so the shoulder is going to want to do this. This goes up real high, it's going to take the power out of his spine and he's going right to the ground. Don't pull back like this and take two. So we get the punch here, catch, all hips. This goes this way as far as your arm can reach with it. This is your leverage here, okay? This is going to pull and straight down. I'm going to drop to my knee and put Dan's shoulder right by it. So I'm going to come like this. Yeah! Okay? Don't have it like this. Like this. And then I'll just do this too. But be extremely careful. Okay? But you're coming up through the throat and this top knuckle is coming into Asagosumi. So you're punching through the throat. But be careful with this type of motion so that you're not mistakenly hitting this way. Okay? So if you're going to practice this way, make sure it's like in and through. Okay? So that you're leading with these two knuckles. Otherwise you'll have these broken. Alright? For this. Okay, this knuckle is like made for right here. Fits in there perfect. Okay, guys, then you're getting into kakihiki and tactics of the technique. That's great to train with if you're training for that. If you're just learning a technique, then just take it as a 1, 2, 3 type motion. When we get into kakihiki and the tactics, you're going to see different positions here. See how I step forward here with this right? Stay like that. If I step back with my right and punch these down and his feet don't move, it's perfect to come in with the right. Okay? But if he steps forward, with this and I step back with my left, it doesn't make any sense to come in with the left. Boom. There's no room. So this one comes through. Okay? So you'll see both. More like kakihiki on what's going on in the situation. Okay? So don't get committed to this happened to be it. Boom. If his foot's forward, this comes in. Okay? So the difference there. Okay, I'm sorry. However, boom, take this and we catch the shoulder. Okay? We're going to just pull him forward. His weight's back from the punch. I need to get his shoulders to replace his feet. Okay, so I need a flip over here. I'm going to pull this elbow in tight to my body, and I'm going to kind of punch the mat. Okay, as I drop him straight down. Okay? I don't want him to go all around the place. Right here. And then spin out. Okay? Understand? So when you're taking this, you can't do this. Okay? If I turn my hip, he rolls. I'm going to fight again. Okay? Don't turn. Go from here, down. This is off. Okay? That's it. And come back in. Alright? It's your fault for not putting him where you want him. Okay? But you're being nice. That's not tear his shoulder off because you should be grabbing the meat. And it's his fault for kind of being stiff and untrusting of your movement. Not in a bad way, just maybe he's not too sure of the break fall or the drop or something, so he's trying to get away and feel comfortable on the landing. Okay? If that's the case, I would recommend slow it down a little bit on a takedown, but really concentrate on this big motion here with this arm. Really throw this down as you come on top. And I wanted to mention that before. As you're dropping down here, this makes absolutely no sense. Yeah? He's not down yet. Why am I down? He's only coming down now because he's being nice and we're in the dojo together. And it's like, what's up, Dan? Okay? I don't go down until like this. Okay? On top, all my weight, pushing through. Punching them out. Okay? If he's going all over the place, I'm not controlling him. If I start controlling him and I start hearing a lot of screaming, then obviously he needs to work on his command. And maybe we can lighten it up, but he needs to go straight down. People, make sure we can demonstrate. Is coming back on like a weird angle where the knee is now getting side loaded on the way down. Okay? We're not going to sit into a typical Takagi Yoshin position where your feet are under you. Okay? Here, straight down. Okay? Straight back. Pull the opponent right down. Alright? he's here, you put him here. Don't turn. Turning is going to open your hips. It's going to change the pressure on his arm. It's going to cause weight to go to the outside shoulder. He's going to be able to roll. Straight down. Okay? Concentrate on that, please. Always to the live toes. Here again, lay straight on that line. Okay. His spine is on this line now. Okay? So, obviously that's not going to happen during training or fighting, but if it does, it'll be helpful. But if not, anyway, this is a good reference. As I do this pin, I need to be 45 degrees to my opponent. That is like the magical number. You're going to see 45 degrees everywhere. Okay? So, if I'm parallel with him, and I'm trying to do this pin, I have a lot of force going into his shoulder here, but it's down his lat. I'm touching him all the way down to here because of my shin, because I'm parallel to his spine. So, I'm not pinning his shoulder anymore. I'm just putting weight on Dan's back. I want to pin that shoulder. My foot, 45 degrees. Okay? When I slide into here, all my weight now is right here. It's not touching his lat anymore. My foot is comfortably on the ground. I'm in a great position. I feel good. Dan, I don't know how he feels. He's tapping. But this is where you want to be in this position. 45 to the spine.